Now that was a killer. There is nothing worse in the world as a coach to get scored on in the first 10 seconds. I did here in LA one time in Kozak, remember that? And the team goes right down. But the worst is to get scored in the last 10 seconds. It just killed you in the dressing room. Now, you saw the one tonight. That was pretty good. 1-0. I think it was nothing left. It doesn't matter. Watch the other night. Watch quick. Keep in the first minute. Watch this on Nash. That was the first shift, about 10 seconds in. He saves the game right there. I'm telling you, if they scored that goal, it could have been different. Now, watch in the last 10 seconds. Watch coming in here. He makes the save. That's the last 10 seconds of the siren goes right there. He has a little duck. He says, "You lucky guy." We won't say what else he says. Anyhow, that's the way you do it. You make the big saves, and that's why quick, and that's why they're going to win the Stanley Cup. As I say right now, they're going to win the Stanley Cup. Now, we're going to do
Brown, feeding the point.
All right. Look at Brown here. He doesn't even look. He doesn't even look. New York never covers the points. Look, boom. I think we see it once again. He doesn't even look. New York is in there picking their nose in front. Look, he knows they're not going to be there. Sure enough. By the way, you remember where the winner came from the last game? From the point. New York never covers the point. Absolutely ridiculous.
And a little magic by Drew Doughty. Dustin Brown was a top prospect, and we have the kids coming up here. Drew Doughty was also on Once Upon a Time.
Yes,
Here he is with
and I'm a little excited about that. But here's a little magic, as you said, going on. You coaches always keep the defense together. It's more important than the forwards. Watch this. Here it is again. Doesn't even look. There, he knows he's there. Keep the defense pairs together, more important than the forwards. Now, coming up, I know I got to hurry. We have this is my favorite coach's corner, to me anyhow. And by the way, every guy here, the top 5, is from the Canadian Hockey League. All right, let's go. You know, I have to tell you, this is my favorite time of the playoffs. I look forward to this. Ron McLean was telling me we're doing it since 1993 from the old forum there. I tell you, we see the guys coming in. I remember Kane, how small he was, Stepkos and all those guys. You know, I talked to the minor midgets, and this is their favorite time, too. And I have to tell you, everybody that's been on here, except Todd Harvey, remember him? He snuck on. Hey, David, he snuck. Anyhow, everybody's been drafted, number ones and number. Every guy here will be in the National Hockey League. Now, we have to start all over again, and here's the questions they're going to. I got them all set for them, and they're going to go. Go ahead, Sam, you start.
My name's Sam Bennett. I play for the Kingston Frontenacs in the OHL. My minor hockey team was the Toronto Marlies. My favorite player is Jonathan Taves. The person who helped me out the most, other than my parents, is probably Doug Gilmour, my GM in Kingston. My favorite song is That's My Kind of Night by Luke Bryan. Favorite movie, Step Brothers. What I like to eat for pregame is chicken and pasta. And I wear number 93 because I used to wear number 9, and I couldn't get that when I moved to Toronto to play for the Marlies. And my dad's favorite player was Doug Gilmour, and he suggested I wear 93, and I've worn it ever since, and I love it.
Good. Go ahead.
I'm Leon Draisaitl. I'm playing for the Prince Albert Raiders in the WHL. My minor hockey team is back home in Germany, my hometown Cologne Sharks. My favorite player is Pavel Datsyuk. Two coaches that helped me the most in my career so far back home in Germany. They definitely had a huge influence on me so far. My favorite song is probably You Shook Me All Night Long from AC/DC. Favorite movie, Happy Gilmore. What I like to eat before a game, just chicken and pasta usually, just the basics. And I have number 29 because my dad, he coaches, and he had a player on his team. He wore number 29, and he was my favorite player, and that's why.
Okay.
I'm Sam Reinhart. I play for the Kootenay Ice in the Western Hockey League. Minor team growing up was Hollyburn Huskies in West Vancouver. Favorite player was Joe McGinley, and Jack Cummings at Hollyburn Country Club helped me out a lot in minor hockey and coached me quite a few times. Favorite song is probably anything Luke Bryan. He looks like he has a lot of fun, so enjoy listening to him. Favorite movie is Dodgeball. Pre-game meal would be spaghetti, but try and change it up. Wear number 23 because my dad wore that number.
Good show.
Name's Aaron Ekblad, and I play for the Barrie Colts. My minor hockey team was the Sun County Panthers in Windsor, Ontario, or Essex County. My favorite player growing up was always Nicholas Lidstrom for the Detroit Red Wings. A great player and a great person. The person who helped me the most beside my parents had to be either Todd Lalonde, my minor hockey coach, or Dale Howardchuk. He was a great coach this year in Barrie, and had a lot of fun with him and the team. My favorite song right now is Amarillo Sky, great country song by Jason Aldean. My favorite movie is, I have to say, Lone Survivor. It's a pretty emotionally captivating movie. And my pregame meal that I have with Brendan Lemieux at our billet house in Barrie is meatballs and some gluten-free pasta. The number I wear is number 5 for Nicholas Lidstrom.
Hi, I'm Michael Del Cole, play for the Oshawa Generals. Minor team growing up, I played for the Vaughan Kings. My favorite player is Evgeny Malkin. Beside my parents, I'd have to say TJ Smith, my head coach in Oshawa, definitely helped me out these past 2 years a ton. My favorite song is Drops to Jupiter. Favorite movie is either Dodgeball or Zoolander. I'm a big Ben Stiller fan. Pre-game meal, chicken and rice made by my billet mom, Glenda Duncan, and my number 71 because of Evgeny Malkin.
You know, this I have to say, this is my favorite time in the playoffs and maybe the season. I look forward to it all the time. I was telling the guys when we saw Kane when he came in here, we thought it was the little stick boy come in, but they're all famous now, and these guys will be famous too. These are the stars of the Mora, and Coach's Corner is honored to have them on. Thanks a lot, guys.
Coach's Corner on CBC. Brought to you by Budweiser Red Lights, making playoff goals brighter.